Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point-and-click adventurer, and today we are starting a brand new Let's Play. And that Let's Play is, of course, Full Throttle. So if you don't know, Full Throttle is a game from LucasArts which was released in 1995. So a long time ago now, 25 years ago. It is by Tim Schafer. And the version I'm playing, though, is actually a remastered version from 2017. It was remastered by Tim Schafer's newer company, Double Fine, who also remastered Grim Fandango, and they did the Broken Age game, all yet to be replayed on this channel. It is not going to be a blind run through because I did play it when it first came out 25 years ago, and I have since played the remastered mobile version. I didn't really get on with the controls on the mobile version, so I've only really played half of it again. So once and a half in 25 years, so it's not blind, but it's not, I don't really know what I'm doing all the way through. And finally, if you do want to pick up a copy of the game, there is a link down below which will head to the Humble website, and you can pick it up from there. Just a little side note, there is an affiliate link, so every time you do purchase a game from that link or any other game from that link, I do get a little kickback, which all helps to push this channel on. So before we click that start button, please click that like button and maybe the subscribe button too, because it all helps and it gets the game out to the Let's Play out to more and more people, because it's important to do that, because one, it helps the channel grow, and two, it's an awesome game and it needs to be seen by more people. This is a lovely menu. I don't believe this menu was in the original version. I don't know. Anyway, let's click go. Alright, yes, start again. I'm going to let the intro play out, so I'll see you when it's finished.
Whenever I smell asphalt, I think of Maureen. That's the last sensation I had before I blacked out. The thick smell of asphalt. And the first thing I saw when I woke up was her face. She said she'd fix my bike. Free. No strings attached. I should have known then that things are never that simple. Yeah, when I think of Maureen, I think of two things. Asphalt and trouble.
Rip Burger, you're dumber than dirt.
Oh, Mr. Corley, if you'd only listen to my plan, my vision.
I know your plan, Rip Burger. You're waiting for me to die so you can take over my company.
Oh, sir, that's horrible. I am not waiting for you to die.
You know I've never liked you, Rip. But you have business know-how and killer instincts that I respect.
Why, thank you, sir.
But this latest idea of yours, riding up to our shareholders' meeting with a gang of bikers? Who do you think you're fooling?
The shareholders, sir. It's good PR to be seen hobnobbing with real Corley Motors customers.
What do you know about our customers, Adrian? You've never even been on a bike.
Well, you know I'd be on one right now, sir, if it weren't for my destabilizing inner ear condition.
Ah, your ears are fine. It's what's between them that scares me. Now there go some boys I could ride with. Step on it. Let's find out who they are.
December 61, my dad wages live. Still on that salary, we all bought pussy tax. Right now, if you jack on that there to sing with,
Hey, Ben. You know, Ben, we're broke.
Yeah?
And if some cash doesn't come our way soon, we're in big trouble.
Relax. I have a feeling something's coming our way. Something big.
You better stay out here, Rip. This place is bikers only. All right. Who's the guy that drove over my car?
What could possibly be taking so long?
Maybe old man Corley got himself in trouble.
Yeah, maybe they took the old guy out back and worked him over with a 2x4.
An appealing notion, but improbable. More likely he's boring them to death with some tale of the glory days.
But Malcolm, isn't that illegal?
Not back then, it wasn't.
So who do you ride with these days?
He rides with me. Although I'm sure he'd much rather be riding with your little club.
I told you to wait out in the limo, Rip Burger.
I thought you might like some help with your sales pitch, sir.
Sales pitch?
Yes, we have come here today to offer you and your men employment. Mr. Corley requires an escort to the annual Corley Motors shareholders meeting.
Does this look like an escort service to you?
You would be well compensated for your time, of course.
Not interested.
It's fairly obvious that you could use the money.
Listen, I said we're not for rent. The Polecats are not goons for hire.
Not even if it were Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Rip Burger? That does it. I'm gonna...
Hold on there, Malcolm. If you don't mind, I'd like to step outside with Mr. Ripburger for a little chat.
Excellent idea. And the doctor says he only has a few months to live.
That's bad news for all of us. He's not just a nice guy. He's also the last motorcycle maker in the country. What happens to Corley Motors if he dies?
Don't worry. I have a plan. And if you come to the shareholders' meeting with us, you'll find out what it is.
No dice, Ripburger. The Polecats are not thugs for rent. If you want to buy muscle, you should go find the Rottweilers.
The old man says it's the Polecats or nothing.
Then I guess it'll have to be nothing.
And that's your last word?
That's it.
Well, I'd like to make you just one final offer. Bolus, take this coat and go get his motorcycle. We'll have to tie up this little 200-pound loose end. It will need to look like an accident.
That stuffed shirt actually thinks I'll leave him in control of Corley Motors when I go. Boy, is he in for a surprise.
Hey, where's Ben going?
Your colleague has decided to accept our generous offer after all. As a matter of fact, he's gone on ahead to scout out the route.
He did?
Well then, let's roll 'em, boys. Yahoo!
Lovely. Wow, that was 8 minutes worth of intro. But what an intro, hey? Absolutely fantastic. That tune. Gone Jackals. Awesome. Right, let's. This has automatically come up. It's just telling me how to switch render mode. So I guess it's like Monkey Island where I can actually play the original version. I'll press F1 a few times to see. Cut scheme. Right, okay, we don't need to see that. Back. Now I remember way back when. Let's press F1, see what happens. Oh no, that's gone back to GOG. Okay, we won't do that one again. We don't need to see it. So yeah, I remember way back when this came out, and I was so used to the Monkey Island controls with the verbs down here that I was stuck on the very first screen for like 20 minutes, not knowing what to do, until I did this, and I was like, is that literally me punching the screen? And I didn't understand it. Till I clicked that. Boosh. He's been. Oh, I don't know what that was. Right, yes, son of a gun, chucked us in the trash. So you may have noticed the. Oh, it's gone a bit slow again. This is the first time I've played this, so there might be a few glitches. Yeah, you may have noticed even the voice cast in this. That Ripburger is played by none other than Luke Skywalker. I don't know how this. I clicked the wrong button.
It's empty.
It's empty.
But I can see the bartender in there.
Okay. And also, if you rewind all the way back to when Ben jumps over the car and smashes that little figurine on the top of on the front of the car, you'll see that the figurine is Tim Schafer, the designer, the writer of the game. Those two little Easter eggs that I discovered a while back. Okay, so if I click the left-hand button, it just comes up like that. I thought it would be the right. That's interesting.
Closed.
Oh, he's going very slowly.
I fixed your door. It was sticky.
Look, I don't want no trouble. Just leave me out of this mess.
Looks like you're out of customers.
Yeah, your gang took off with those well-dressed gentlemen. So what'll it be, Mac?
Well, I like this font.
Where'd everybody head off to?
What am I, the cruise director? Maybe they're up on the Lido deck.
I think you're in on this whole bum deal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do about it?
Now, even though I've only played this once or twice, I still remember certain scenes like this.
What do you have?
I want to know who knocked me out.
Maybe you just passed out. You should learn to handle your liquor. You want something?
I do. What do you got for a headache?
What do you got for a headache?
A little sympathy.
Thanks.
But not much.
Okay. Anything else? Can I talk to him?
You want something?
Something smooth.
Only smooth thing in here is my head, and you ain't touching it. You want something?
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Ever think about finding some worth as an individual? Just a suggestion.
Okay.
You want something?
One more. Okay, it's already said that, so I don't need to. Can I click exit? What happens if I click exit? Oh, no. Carry on. No, I'll just ask it again.
Right now, all I'm looking for is my gang.
Ever think about finding some worth as an individual? Just a suggestion.
Okay, now this next bit, if I remember rightly, is classic. Classic.
You know what might look better on your nose?
What?
The bar.
The bar.
Now don't mess around with me.
All right, all right. I got your keys, but I don't know nothing. They had guns. They told me to stall you as long as possible.
Why?
I don't know. I overheard them say something about an ambush up the road.
What else?
Nothing. Look, man, here are your keys, all right?
Got the keys.
Oh, someone did say something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
They didn't do too good of a job there. But why ambush the Polecats? I'd better get moving.
Right, let's go. I presume that just flashes up every time it does like a quick save. Let's just have a quick look around.
Man, I wish they had a jukebox.
Can I play the piano?
Yeah, right.
No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't need to do anything here. I just need to ride on. Okay. How do I get to my inventory? Is it right click? It is a right click. What's that say? Backspace. Oh, backspace cancel. Okay. Just getting used to the controls on this one. We'll get there. It's essentially point and click. go and get those swines.
I'm on the road. I'm indestructible. No one can stop me. But they try.
Hey, ain't you the A#1 polecat honcho?
Yeah, and you're in my way.
Well, get used to it, bud. When the Rockwheelers hit the road, we own it.
The Rockwheelers.
Look, I'm serious. Someone's ambushing the Polecats.
Someone's ambushing the polecats? Oh, heavens! Whatever will we do?
That does it.
Come on, kitty! Let's get down! Don't give up now!
Right, okay. Oh, I'm moving left and right.
Spirit!
Switch weapon. Boot. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, music! Oh dear.
I'd like to make you just
Something about making it look like an accident. Something about killing you and making it look like an accident.
Oh dear. He doesn't look like a very well bunny, does he?
Malcolm Corley's dying wish.
Something about an ambush up the road.
I have a plan.
I have a plan.
Oh.
Man, this is gruesome. My editor better print these in color. Now I have to get you some help, I suppose. Ah, quit moaning. I know someone around here who can fix anything.
Oh, it's freaky.
What are you?
I'm a mechanic, and apparently a pretty good doctor as well. My name's Maureen.
Maureen.
My name's Ben. Why did you hit me over the head, Maureen?
You were in an accident.
Oh, that's a bit
The
louder.
reporter found you and brought you and your bike here.
My bike? What have you done with my bike?
Brought it back from the dead. Sort of like what I did with you. I need a little help getting it finished, though.
Wow, I must say the opening to this game, there's not actually a lot of gameplay. I've got some keys and I've done a bike. I've ridden my bike. Rode my bike? I don't know. What's the verb? Anyway, yeah, and
who are you?
You know,
Maureen,
hopefully the next few
remember?
episodes will be more
If that's
doing
too
stuff.
hard, maybe you should just stick with Mo.
Do you have a
You
last
have a
name?
last name?
I prefer not to use it. What about you?
Same deal.
Then it's Ben and Mo forever, I guess.
Oh, there is a theory going around that Ben is the relative of Hoagie from Day of the Tentacle, so which no doubt will play at some point. But yeah, check out Hoagie from Day of the Tentacle. They're potentially brothers, I think it was.
This an authorized Corley Service Center?
You could call this a Corley Service Center, but I don't have the official paperwork.
Ah, an illegitimate Corley operation.
I prefer to think of it as a renegade Corley operation.
Where'd you learn bikes?
I grew up working on them with my dad. One summer we did nothing but restore this old hardtail together. I mean, we scrubbed every bolt until it shined. But he took off one day and he never came back. So I switched to toasters.
You live in this town?
Well, Melonweed's not much of a town. What's left of it is sinking about a foot a year. People either learn to adjust or they leave, which is fine with me.
Not a people person?
I'm just better with toasters, that's all. You seem more concerned with me than your bike.
How's it look?
It looks better than it did, but you gotta help me out. The front forks are wasted, so you'll have to get some new ones. And someone stole my welding torch. Can you believe that? I can't finish without one. And last but not least, I patched up your ruptured gas tank, but you're out of fuel and I don't have any.
Okay.
I gotta get out of this town, fast.
Trouble with the law?
Not in this county.
Then what's the hurry?
It's going to be an ambush.
There's going to be an ambush.
Ambush? Who's ambushing who?
Not sure, but my gang's involved.
We better get this bad boy back on the road then, huh?
Right, where am I supposed to find it?
Where am I supposed to find all this stuff?
You can hack it, tough guy.
Right, okay, so we need 3 things. Forks, torch, and gas. So we have a mission.
Where am I gonna find new forks?
Well, they don't have to be new, just not broken into little pieces. You could start by asking Todd in the trailer across the way. He runs the junkyard.
Okay, so we have to talk to Todd.
How am I supposed to find your torch?
I don't know, set up a dragnet. Still can't believe someone would steal my torch. Who around here would do a thing like that?
Where's the gas?
Where's the gas?
Well, there's a whole tower full of it at the edge of town. I have this crazy, irrational intuition that tells me maybe it's worth checking out.
Actually, I think I can handle it.
Good.
Okay.
I don't have any money to pay you with.
Hey, this one's free. I haven't touched anything besides a toaster for so long. Getting my hands on your hog has really been a pleasure.
Well, thanks.
Don't sweat it.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Let me know if you need any aspirin or anything.
Right. We are in the town of Melonweed, and we have to go and find some a gas canister. No, that's not right. Is that right? Some gas, a canister of some sort, and the forks. You can tell I know nothing about bikes. So yeah, that was episode 1 of Let's Play Full Throttle, because I think we will leave it here. If you've enjoyed this episode, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really done a lot. The first 8 minutes of me watching the intro, and then all the other cutscenes. But I know now we get properly into it. So the next episode will be me going around finding these things and hopefully fixing my bike. If you have enjoyed this episode, please consider giving it a like. And you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is you are doing. Till next time, take care.